We got a vid here. It's a vid called 50 Years Apart. A boy and a man talk about life. Little kid. Yeah. Nat sent me this. Thank you, Nat. And yeah, I've seen a video similar to this about like little kids and people, older people, you know, talking about stuff. And yeah, let's check it out. Nat is eating olives right now. Nice.
What?
Oh, you have yours. What's that? Okay.
I don't know where the questions. I don't know where.
We sat down a 7-year-old and a 64-year-old. Oh, bro's not 67. It's 60. I mean 57. Okay, I'm bad at reading. And a 64-year-old to ask each other questions about growing old.
Well, will I ask you a question? The first one. Right. What is the worst thing about being
Goldie doesn't pay me. Eventually, when we get there.
young? Okay.
I don't know where the questions. I don't know where the song is.
Well, will I ask you a question? The first one. Right. What is the worst thing about being young?
Well, you get lots of homework. It's also pretty. They're like in the middle, like in school, like in the middle of bad and good.
Oh,
What is the worst thing about being old?
not being able to do things that you could do when you were young.
You can't bend down and get stuff on the floor.
Well, I can still do that, but the problem is your body gets a bit stiff.
I know it hurts a lot when you try
Yeah.
to get down when you are
That's
old.
right, yes.
Bro's already got back
You might
pain.
get sick more often. Hopefully I don't. But that's the problem.
That's pretty bad.
It is pretty bad.
The only time I went to a hospital is my mom to get me born.
Oh, yeah. Do you wish you were old?
Okay, after every question, I'm gonna say like what I reckon. And he was like, "What's so bad about being young?" Hold on, what am I doing?
Oh,
What is the worst thing about being old?
Worst thing about being old? I mean, I'm not old, but like, bro, being a kid, you had no worries. Like, yeah, just no worries, bro. No responsibility. Everything was fun, bro. And yeah, like, when people's like not a kid anymore, bro, everything's brighter. Everything is brighter when you're a kid. You remember everything. And yeah, like nostalgia. That's what nostalgia is. And it's like you might say this is a good show or a good video game, but it's not even that it's a great video game. It's just that you were at the kid at the time and you were happy. You were happy being a kid. That's what made those video games now to you so good. And everyone says it. Like baby boomers, they be talking about other shows like back when they were made, and they think it's the best show ever because they were a little kid. But like when they tell it to their children, they're like, "Nah, this is lame." But then again, it just keeps going, keeps going. What do you mean you're not old? You're so old. You enjoy life more at a kid? What? I'm not that old. I'm not even 20 yet. But yeah, and time flies. I know like lots of you guys that watch my stuff isn't like as old as me. But yeah, if you're in school, bro, just don't take it for granted. You'll end up missing it. Even though it's so trash, bro. Like, with everything in life, bro. If it might be terrible right now, but but most of the things you remember are the good things, bro. Not all the trash times you had to wait in class, pay attention to a teacher that you don't like or a subject. You just remember all the good times. You enjoy life more because you have less worries. Yeah, that's what I was saying. No responsibilities, bro. But obviously that's not for everyone. That's for the lucky people. I know there's lots of people in less fortunate situations, bro. Third world countries or war or, you know, struggling with money, all that stuff. But even for them, when they grow up and they look back, they look at how all the good memories I had as a kid, bro. So yeah. Time flies as well. Time flies. It feels like yesterday when I started year 7, bro. Yes. And that was like 6 years ago.
The problem is your body. Yes, bad.
And like what the old dude said as well, bro. You can't do the same things when you get older. He's talking about physically, but other things like not working. Again, like responsibilities.
Get me born. And I have do you wish you were young? Why?
Well, the problem about the great thing about being young is you have more time. You have more time to do things. I could play games, which I did. I used to play Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah, that's what I play.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's what I like about being young. I could use my imagination more.
That's a sad story. You can't do that anymore.
Well, I could be an older cowboy. I might do it yet. Will you fall in love? And what will it be like?
I don't know.
What was the question again? You wish you could be a kid again? I mean, I was only a kid a few years ago. But yeah, bro. Like, obviously my time isn't up. Like, I'm still young. I'm only 17. But for all you guys out there, this is the best time to, like, if you figure out your dreams and what you want to do with your life, bro, like your dreams and aspirations and goals, you're really lucky. You're lucky if you know that. Because lots of people go around life floating around, not having a plan for anything. But yeah, once you find what you want to do, you make a plan that will make it come true. But obviously some people they don't know what they want to do. But if when you're a kid, you have lots of free time, try lots of things. Keep trying things, figure out what you like. Because then if you don't figure out what you like as a kid, when you become an adult, you start working, you gotta pay taxes, rent, electricity, all that, insurance. You can still do it, but it's much harder because you don't have all that free time. So if you can find out what you like and care about as a kid, yeah, it's gonna be much easier. But it's not just about that. You can figure out what you like and what you want to be, but then, like, there needs to be action. You gotta want to do it. If you want to be a fireman, focus. If you want to be a doctor, lock in at school. If you want to stream, start streaming. Learn how to edit. Watch other streamers, see what they do, learn stuff. So yeah, that's the thing about being a kid. You got time, like this old fella said. I've wanted to be a school teacher since preschool. So be a school teacher. You can. But that's the thing. You might want to. But that's just wanting something. You gotta be able to do it. You gotta want to do it. Not just want it. You gotta want to do it. So yeah. Being a kid is great, so cherish it. But obviously, if you're a kid watching this, you won't know most of you guys won't understand or won't care what I'm saying until it's gone and you realize what, like, when you guys get my age, you'll understand what I'm saying if you don't right now. Because that's the same with me. That's the same with almost everyone.
And what will it be like? And what will you fall in love? And what will it be like?
I don't know. Like, we'll have babies, it'll be like fun. I'll like have to change. Even though I'll have to change his diaper, it'll be fun.
Ah.
But what about if he cries?
Well.
I'll just sing like Ed Sheeran to him, like.
And who do you love?
Of course he likes Ed
now?
Sheeran.
Who do you love now?
My mom.
Your mom? Your dad?
Yeah, I like my family. Did you fall in love? What was it like?
Yes, it was different for me. I fell in love late.
And did you get married?
No, unfortunately, my partner, she passed away.
Dang.
She died.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
That was a sad thing. Yeah, she got sick.
I'm gonna cry.
No, don't. No. It's these things happen, Sean. That's life. But
Sean.
I have very good memories. Very good memories. and you live a lot of the time.
This
you live in
guy's
your
only a
head with
few years
memories.
older than me. I mean, younger.
You can remember
This guy,
all the
this
good
was 8 years
things,
ago.
and that's the important thing.
What was the question again?
My partner,
I like my Ed Sheeran to it. But even though I'll have to change his diaper. Like,
be like,
I don't
and what will it be of? Will you fall in love? And what will it be like?
Bro, what's it called? Like, if you love someone, bro, yeah, you always be thinking about them. You always think it. The thing about it is, I don't know. I know lots of people. It's like this with lots of people when you love someone, but this is with me in general. Like, you always be thinking about the worst. You know, you always think about the worst. Think about all the bad stuff that could happen. But it's like, it's so good. It's such a good feeling, but it's also the worst, because if you love someone, that means you got to be like, you got to be vulnerable to them. You got to give them power to hurt you. That's the thing about it. That's what makes it so special, because if everything goes well and you guys get married for years and years, like, that's special, because you know that could just end like that. That could just be sick of you. And yeah, that's the thing about it. It's a risk, but it's a risk that you gotta take if you wanna be in love with someone, you know? Be in love with someone. So yeah, but yeah, it just happens. You can't force it. It's just something that happens. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You can't choose. It's just, people just fall in your life and fall into that place. So yeah.
No.
But
Because
yeah,
when
it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling when everything's going good.
Sean, do you have advice for
It's like,
Des?
bro, people die over love. Like, that's just one of the few things people are willing to die over.
to like act normal. Don't be silly. Don't
you can remember all the good things, and that's the important.
And also, when he said remember good things, if you break up with someone that you love, or not even just in a relationship, like a friendship as well, like, you gotta move on. If they done you dirty or something, you can't just be focused on all the bad that they've done to you, because you gotta move on. You gotta try to apologize. No. What's it called? Forgive. You gotta be able to forgive, because if you don't forgive, like, you can't move on. You can't move on without forgiving. So yeah, if it's a relationship or they done you dirty, or I don't know what happens, that's something you gotta do. And if it does end, even good terms, bad terms, whatever, don't be sad it ended. Be happy it happened. You know, be happy it happened.
thing.
We
Well,
asked
the
them
advice
to
I
give
would
each
give
other
to you,
advice.
Sean, is you don't have to be rich to be happy. Do the things you like doing that make you feel good. Because when you're happy yourself, everybody else is happy.
Sean, do you have advice for Des?
to like act normal. Don't be silly. Don't bully lots of people.
It's okay to be a bit silly. It's okay to be silly. Bullying, I mean, sometimes it can help people. Nah, I'm gonna let bro speak. Let's redo that.
Des?
to like act normal. Don't be silly. Don't bully lots of people. The people I know in school, like my friend Alex in school, whenever he gets hurt, I hug him. I might not be able to work, but
Oh, that's a good advice. And be yourself. Don't let other people tell you what you should be. Just be as you are. Isn't that true?
yeah.
And I'm sure your life is going to be very successful. You have all the right things. You have all the right things to do. All your good friends, and keep those friends going, and keep life going. Oops. There you go.
Okay, they just gave out some advice. I'm gonna give out some advice to anyone that cares to listen. Like what they said, just don't switch up, bro. If you gotta switch up to impress someone, or like if you gotta switch up for someone to like you, they don't like you. If you gotta like not be yourself. W Natchi fan, yeah, that's a great vid. Yeah, don't switch up and do what you love. And yeah, like I do lots of. I try to do things like with meaning, you know. You just need to find your purpose, bro. That's what you gotta do. And yeah, try to help others. Like, yeah, that's the point of my streams. Sometimes it doesn't look like it, but just trying to give people a laugh. And when I be speaking, trying to give out some of the knowledge, some of the little knowledge I have, and try to open up other people's eyes. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with the streams. Trying to build a good community and stuff like that. And yeah, follow your dreams. But dreams are just dreams without action.